there are two more things that you'll need to do before you'll be ready to bring your car design into the software that produces the machine code. Now, the first of these is to get exact coordinates for where the axle holes are located. In order to do that, we go back to our axle position sketch, we double click on that, and these are the dimensions that you need to write down. So for both the rear axle and the front axle, you need a number for how many millimeters off the back plane of the car. So this is an X dimension, so this is the X-axis going along the car. So this axle hole, this positioning sketch here, is 35 millimeters along the X-axis, and this front wheel one is 140 millimeters from the back plane along the X-axis. Now, for most cars, the axle positionings will be the same height on the y-axis down from this plane, but on this particular car I've got two different dimensions. If your wheels are, if your axle holes are at the same height, you'll have a line in between the two sketches, and there'll be a tiny little H in the middle, which denotes that that line has been constrained as a horizontal line. So if that were the case, and this number here was 23, then the front axle would also be 23. However, on this one, the rear axle is 23 millimeters down on the y-axis, and the front axle 26 down on the y-axis. You need to write these numbers, the numbers that are for your car, you need to write them down on the checklist. Now, the other thing, once all of that is done, the final thing you need to do is to go Save As. And now, probably a good idea to decide what the name of your car is going to be, and then add the word pad at the back end of it. So my car is going to be called Big Yang, and so this file will be called Big Yang Pad, and the last thing I need to do is to save it as an STL file. So it appears here because I've already done that once before, so I'm just going to go Save, and I'm going to save over the top of that. Now we can close that, and we're ready to import that into QuickCAM Pro.